The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.
The Business Boost with Mike Anderson.
So joining us on the call today, we have CEO and founder of NSBC Africa, Mr. Mike Anderson. He's going to be joining us. Today we're chatting about the importance of taking action now. And I mean, obviously, if you've got a great idea, you know, it is one of those things that you have to go out there and actually get moving in order to achieve that. Joining us on the line, we have Mike Anderson. Mike, welcome to the show. How are you today, sir?
Damian, all good, thank you, and it's always great to be back. Thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure. Now, if you've got an idea that you really believe in, you need to get up and do something about it. Often not, you find that you have these great ideas and you don't execute on them, and then you might look a month or two or a year down the line and someone else has gone ahead with either the exact same idea or, you know, something that is quite similar, and they're capitalizing off of this. So why do you believe that you've got to get up and get going?
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is a big thing. You know, Richard Branson talks about it a lot. You know, the world's greatest talk about this frequently. And, you know, if you've decided that the entrepreneurial way of life is for you and you're serious about taking control of your own life, there is no better time than to take action now. So the point is, if you're ready to go, act now and get going. You must get moving and create. And Damian, whatever you have chosen to pursue in life, take action and just do it. It's a tough statement. It's a big phrase. You know, it's hard out there and it's kind of mind-wrenching. But you know what? There's no better time than now. So don't worry about the how. Focus on the who. Find out what you are really interested in, where your strengths are, and where your passion lies. This is a great start. Then look to see where you can combine these into a business idea. Even if this takes a little while, this doesn't really matter, Damian, as you're doing something about it. Then find out who in the world that has done it the best and then start modeling the success of this person. This has become a huge trend. Forget about the trial and error. Model the success of others, self-educate, and go for it. Your idea doesn't have to be original. There is a good chance that your idea has been done before. This doesn't matter at all. What matters is that if the business has been done successfully by others, then there is no reason why you can't add flavor and go on to make another success of it. Despite the simplicity of just taking action, there is a perpetual shortage of people who excel at doing so. Don't wait for conditions to be perfect. Now, we've spoken about this frequently, David. Don't wait for the conditions to be perfect because they never will be. Something will always feel off, and your subconscious mind will always justify complacency. So you must beat your subconscious into submission. So if you have an idea that you really believe in, do something about it. Unless you act, your idea will remain worthless. Once you are doing something and implementing ideas, it is hard to stop. An object in motion tends to stay in motion, and you want to use that to your advantage. So once you get the ball rolling, you'll build self-confidence and things will start to snowball and become progressively easier. So now let's look at it. Focus on what you can do in the present moment. Don't worry about what you should have done last week or what you might be able to do tomorrow. If you speculate too much about the past or the future, you won't get anything done. So action is the key to success. Absolutely nothing is more important than being proactive. If you do nothing else except focus every day on getting something done to move yourself forward, you won't be able to stop your success journey. Now, Damian, remember what Michael Jordan said. Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen.
I feel like too many people kind of get caught up on looking at the wrong time frame. So if you've got an idea and you've got to roll it out, you are often not even looking at what you need to do next, but you're trying to look at the end point. And you're like, I don't know how I'm ever going to get to this point without going, you know, if I just taken a small step here and there and over time, I really build up and then I can get that momentum going. Like you said, it's kind of that snowball effect.
Absolutely. And I think you're 100% right. You know, just get the momentum moving and get going and doing something than being complacent. And, you know, we've spoken about it, Damian. Even if, you know, you hit the wall or it didn't work out, you can change direction and keep moving forward. And you are going to get to where you want to be.
Now, Mike, we've got Africa's biggest business event of the year coming up quite shortly. How do we register and attend this wonderful event?
No, Damian, this morning, before I knew I was going to speak to you today, I just kind of thought, wow, this Saturday is the 1st of July, which is exactly 2 months to spring. Does it feel like it? And then, of course, the first week of spring is the big entrepreneurial event of the year, the Business Show Africa. And I'm super excited, David. 6th, 7th of September, Africa's most successful show is back. Inspiration, ideas to build a bigger business. For those out there who are serious about wanting to start out but not quite sure what you want to do, this is the forum to be. You'll join thousands of business owners, experience world-class seminars and masterclasses, top-of-the-line exhibits, speed networking at its finest, and all the big experts will be there. So really, it's completely sponsored by the world's biggest brands. So all tickets are free. And of course, your listeners, Damon, can pop onto the site www.thebizshow.africa. Get your ticket. It's not far to go. It's really the place to be, and it's certainly a fun 2-day event that is filled with everything one needs to do if you're really wanting to start out or if you're wanting to build a bigger and more successful business.
Mike, as always, we thank you for coming and imparting a bit of knowledge with us. It's always great to learn, just a little bit more. I think it's a scary world out there as an entrepreneur. You often, I think, find yourself feeling like you're in a bit of an ocean floating between the waves, not sure, when land is coming. And the more information that you get and the more help you can get, obviously is going to maybe help you on that road to success. So we thank you so much and we'll catch up with you next week.
Thank you, Damien. You take care.
Business Boost is brought to you by Mix 93.8 and the National Small Business Chamber, turning small business into big business.
The Mix Foundation have partnered with the Yabasha Youth Initiative in their Light Up a Home campaign targeting 10,000 matriculants by providing a rechargeable light bulb to each home. Now, each bulb costs just 129 Rand and will aid studying during load shedding. Let's band together and make a difference in the lives of our youth. For more info on how to get involved, you can drop us an email on community@mixfm.co.za.
The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.